Alright, Shalom, man. This is the brother Bahal again, Mr. Speedy in the Paleo Hebrew, our native tongue, man, of Israel. Alright, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Boy, this Bible belongs to you, man. What the hell is wrong with you, man? You don't want to repent and return to your power, man? You know how powerful you become with righteousness, with order. Come on, man. This book is our life, man. It's everything, man. Let's go. Let's fucking fight for the Lord, man. Let's go. I woke up in the spirit today, man. The Lord gave me a beautiful little vision. I woke up hot, man. And the first thing that came to my mind was the scriptures, man. That this word is sharper than any two-edged sword, man. Cause I'm going to go into it, man. I'm going to go into it real quick. All right, brothers. The Lord willing is edifying and faith boosting. All right. Spirit flowing. All right. QADASH. SHAR, AHMATH, man. Holy Spirit of truth, man. All right. So double honors and all praise. Salat, man. All praises, all honor, and all the glory, man. All right. To Yahawah. BAHASHAM, man. YAHAWASHI, HaMashiach, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, man. Alright, Yahawah the Father, YAHAWASHI the Son, RAWCHAA, QADASH, the Holy Spirit, double honors. Alright, to the elders and apostles who rule well in righteousness and order and 100% truth according to the scriptures, man. Alright. And peace and blessings to the hopeful, elect, the chosen. Salutations, my fellow Akim. Shalom, Kal, Akim. Alright. Kal, which is K-A-L, means all. Okay. Shalom, Akim. Shalom, man. Man, dude. The first thing when thou wakest up, man, pray to the Lord, man. The first thing I started doing now more, the Lord started firing up that spirit in me, man. And I don't do it. I never used to do it all the time, but I would eventually do it within my days. But I wouldn't do it when I first wake up. But the first thing you should do, man, is wake up and cast Satan out, man. All right. Even if you feel that he's not there, let's say you have a good morning. Like today, I woke up in the spirit, man. I was not heavy at all. I didn't have nothing bringing me down, man. I just woke up. I felt like I can jump up through the roof, man. All right. And but the first thing I did, man, was say, hey, man, YAHAWASHI. As soon as I wake up, man, as soon as my eyes open, I'm laying on the bed, you know. YAHAWASHI means bless you, okay. And then I also said, you know, Yahawah Ger Shatan, man. You know, Yahawah Rebuke Shatan, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, you know, in the name of the Lord, man. Okay. That's a lucky, man. I'm just amped up in the spirit, man. The Lord gave me a nice little vision today. And it was one of those where he put the spirit on me and I was able to defend the gospel even in my subconscious, alright? And that's always a really good feeling, man, because I always like to apply it to like as if I was being tested with the RFID chip mark of the beast when the time comes, our temptation. And even if they were trying to attack my subconscious, like even my subconscious, the spirit would attack them, alright? That's how strong YAHAWASHI is, alright? And the elect will accomplish that, man. Only the elect, man. We so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, man. Alright? You are the true people of this word, man. This word belongs to you. It is your whole life history. Alright? And it's your whole life. Hey, fucking relax, dude. That's a lot, man. Slut, man. I'm a fucking dog, man. You're not crazy and shit. As soon as I start talking, man, the spirit comes from the dog, man. Alright? But this is your word, man. Alright? This is your life right here, bro. Alright? Don't throw this away. Don't put it aside, but put it under your feet, man. The Lord will take you down, man. Alright? You better be about your father's business, or else your father and your big brother, YAHAWASHI, alright, YAHAWASHI, will destroy you with the sword of his mouth, man. Alright? With the chariots of war, man. The chariots of his salvation, man. The chariots of power. RAWCHAA al-Chayim, man. Which means vehicle of the power, man. Alright? And I'm gonna go into the vision real quick, man, because it was very beautiful. It was Yapa. It wasn't too crazy, but the thing that was beautiful was it what that was that it it's a lot, man. That it was about. I'm excited, man. Is And then we have to be excited about this word, man. You have to have faith in this thing, man. All right. It's all about faith, man. It's all about believing without seeing, man. It's all about believing, man. It's all about believing. You gotta believe, man. Do you believe, man? Do you understand what you're a part of? Do you really believe, man? Do you really believe? Can you imagine when you're praying? Can you imagine YAHAWASHI and the angels listening to your prayers, man? The other night I was praying, man, and I kid you not, man. I felt like the angels were praying with me, man. It was a heavy spirit. That shit was crazy, bro. And I just wanted to speak on that, man. Because you believe, man, the Lord shows you great things, man. Alright? The Lord really moves through you, man. And I ain't saying I believe more than anybody else. I'm just saying I have faith, man. And it's not my own faith, because faith is the gift of Hamashiach. Yahawashai, man. YAHAWASHI, Yahawashai, man. Salat. Alright? Faith is a gift from Yahweh, man. BAHASHAM, Yahawashai. Alright? So this faith and everything that we have is this truth, man. Alright, everything that you have, period, is of the Lord. Alright, but everything of this truth, man, the spirit of QADASH, the understanding, the wisdom, and knowledge, the fear of the Lord. Alright, even spiritual dreams and visions, science, spiritual science. Alright, spiritual growth. Alright, come on, man. Alright, but this vision, man, I'm just gonna go into real quick, man. I was at my father's old house. He used to live in Fontana. Alright, in Fontana, California. Alright, it's next to Rancho Cucamonga and all that, Riverside, if anybody knows. And my father had a nice house out there. I used to live there when I was going to a freshman in high school. But basically, man, we were in the living room, man, and my father was coming up against me with the scriptures. And I just fought my father spiritually, man, about 3 weeks ago now, 2 to 3 weeks ago, man. We had a very big fight, man, but it was a spiritual fight, man, and I was trying to reach out to him, trying to hang out with him, man. But some of your worst enemies are your family, man. All right, and demons can hop on people around you. All right, so you gotta be careful, man. All right, but it was Yapa too that day, because the Lord brought out the truth in him. All right, and I was glad that we talked, man, because I told him some things that I wanted him to confess, at least. I mean, at least let's see what type of man he is, you know, because sometimes well, with my side, man, you know, family tried to take me down. They try to talk shit behind your back. They don't like what we're doing, in so much that they'll try to get us away from it. You know, and that's all a test. But that's all the demons as well, man. And to hell with the 2/3, man. They don't give a fuck about righteousness or life, man. All right, so to hell with them, man. All right, because they love death. YAHAWASHI says, all they that hate me love death, man. Alright? That's what YAHAWASHI says, alright? Not according to what you believe or what you speak with such pride, man. Alright? Pride cometh before a downfall. That's one thing I was telling my father, because he has a lot of pride. And that's when he got real upset and all that. But hey, man, the demons, they try to take you out of this word, alright? And he tried telling me, hey, I see how lost you are now. Talking to his son, man. Oh, you're way lost, man. You know, you're gone. You know, you're listening to those black guys. You know, and they all fucking, dude. That's a demonic spirit, man. Thinking that this is a black thing, man. All right, nah, man. This is a Hebrew Israelite thing, man. All right, this is an Israelite thing. All right, and it's only for the elect on this side, man. You motherfuckers, man. You wicked ass devils, man. You scorpions. You brood of vipers. You brood of serpents, man. The house of the lizard and the spider, like YAHAWASHI said, man. YAHAWASHI went up tearing all that shit with the scribes and Pharisees, man. Where it was the temple of the Lord, and they were stealing and everything within the temple, man. So YAHAWASHI went in there and fucked that shit up, man. YAHAWASHI was no joke. He was an austere man, man. He stood up for his father's business. He stood up for righteousness. Alright, he came in the purest form when he came as YAHAWASHI, man. Alright. He came as the pure Salah, man. Yeah, he came in his purest form, man. Let me just skip this shit before I get taken down. Alright? Yeah, he came in his purest form, man. So he came doing the work, man. Alright? He came he came to accomplish his Father's will, and that was it, man. He didn't come in his own name. He said, I come not in my own name, man. I come in my Father's, alright? And I come with my Father's business, alright? We're paraphrasing, man. Okay, so that's what we're about, man. We're gonna fucking stand up for righteousness, for YAHAWASHI, SHAR. I don't want to rise to that, Lord willing, alright? Because it's all the Lord's will, alright? Because we didn't choose the Lord chose us. The Lord called us, we didn't call him. We didn't know his name. We didn't know his righteousness. We didn't know the truth. We didn't even know who we were. Alright, but he opened our minds. He gave us an opportunity, man. That's why we're the hopeful elect, man. We hope to be of that great number, man. And don't ever think that you got it, man. Because when you think that you got it, you're fucked, man. Alright? The only one who's got it, man, is YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? But if we be the elect when that time comes, then we will have it. Alright? That's the goal, man. Alright? That should be on the top of your mind, man. That crown. Like that one elder says from Men of Valor. He's a real good brother. He always goes into a lot of deep things. He's putting live shows every day. But he always says that, man. Be a man of valor, man. Alright? You should have that crown on top of your mind. He says to get a crown and put it in your room. So that way when anything happens, you can look at that crown and remember what you're fighting for. That's a good way to do it, man. Alright? Do whatever you can. Do whatever you can while you can. Alright? Because the time is coming now. Alright, where the famine of the word is coming, man, and things are going to come down, man. Alright, so it's going to be solely on faith and solely on the spirit and prayer. Alright? This is between you and YAHAWASHI, man. Nobody else, man. Alright? You and YAHAWASHI versus all these demons in the world, man. Alright? And will you hold your faith to the end? It's up to, it depends if you're the elect or not, man. Alright? And the elect, their hearts, their minds are burning with this truth, alright? They think about this truth day and night, man. Alright, we meditate on this day and night. Alright? We might not put videos up every day, man, but we're constantly thinking about this. We're constantly praying to the Lord, constantly sighing and crying for all the abominations done thereof. If you ain't sighing and crying for everything that's going on, man, and you ain't the elect, man. Alright? You do 2/3 devil, man. Alright? Yeah, this whole establishment, this whole queendom is a wicked and effeminate vibration, man. Alright? And the Lord made it so that way he can destroy this motherfucker, man. With almighty power, man. Alright? So let me just break down this dream real quick, man. My father was coming up against me in the truth, man. And he was coming real hard, man, and it was crazy because one of my uncles who passed away, maybe about like 5-6 years ago, he passed away, and at that time when he passed away, I was already starting to get like really spiritual, and I've always thought about the Lord ever since I can remember, but I never knew like his name or the truth, but I've always prayed in my mind, like, you know, I was always very spiritual. That's something I can say in myself. I always knew that there was a right hand side and a left hand side. You know, my wicked thoughts, my right hand thoughts. You know, things like that. You know, very very spiritual. You know, because Israel, all right, is naturally a spiritual people, man. All right. That's why they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. All right. But my father came in the world in that dream, and he came into the house, and he was just, a demon was on him, man. He was just trying to fight me, but it was real bad. Like the spirit was real amped up, like almost to the point where people were trying to like stick me with knives or call the cops on me or try to fight me, you know. And his wife came up and she was talking shit too, and the demons were just saying, you know, you're wrong. See, he's crazy. He's lunatic. You know, it's just the demons, man. So the Lord gave me a little bit of test as well in your subconscious. Alright, because he could send demons on you even in your sleep, man. This is a 24/7 battle, man. If you ain't ready to go to war, this truth ain't for you, man. Because this is a 24/7 battle, man. Alright, you gotta fight 24/7, man. You gotta always be ready, man. Stay ready, man. Alright, if you ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready, man. Alright? Just like that one brother's page, man. Piranathan. Alright? It says stay ready, man. 444. Alright? You gotta stay ready in this motherfucker, man. Always be ready on the tip of your toes, man. alright? Sighing and crying, being a watchman, alright, man? And pray to the Lord, man. If you feel like your spirit's going down a little bit, you don't have that fire, pray to the Lord for the fire, pray for the faith, pray for the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, pray for to help to go study more and do everything you can for this truth, man. But be balanced, alright? Be balanced in this, because the Lord says that false balance is an abomination to him, man. Alright, but they were attacking me, man. And then it was crazy, man, because my uncle popped in with his son, and my son, his son is here on earth right now, but he was there with him, so he visited me, man, kind of like through the spirit, you know, like he was an angel, and it was cool seeing him again. It was funny. I just thinking about him. It was through the spirit. I saw a dude in a video that looked like him. I was like, oh shit, it looks like Joey. His name was Joey, and it really did look like him, like as if he would stay here for a few more years. He looks just like him if he would have a little bit gray more hairs, a couple more gray hairs. And I laughed, you know. I looked up to the Lord. I was like, he's good now, you know. He knows the truth now. He died real bad, man. The way the Lord took him out, because the 2/3, you know, they will get their judgment, man, no matter what. All right. And so he came up in a Catholic family while he was on the earth. You know, he wasn't righteous when he was on the earth. You know, he took care of his family and everything. You know, just because you're responsible and you take care of your family and all that, and you might be cool, doesn't mean that you're the elect, man. Just because somebody's cool doesn't mean they're the elect, man. All right. Cool doesn't make it, man. All right. It's either you're righteous elect or not, man. All right, but the Lord took him out, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is how he died. His own son took him out, man. All right, his own son stabbed him to death, man. He died by the sword, man. All right, and that's what the Lord says, man. I'll give you up unto him that has the power of the sword, man. All right, because why? Because we transgressed the laws. We wouldn't return to the Lord, man. All right, the 2/3 can't return to the Lord, man, because the Lord is blocking them. All right, they are marked for judgment. You can't save. You can't pray for them, man. But nevertheless, man, but that's how he died, all right? So he went out real bad, all right? But he knows the truth now, okay? And now the thing, when he was in the dream, he came in, and at first he came in, it was like he was just trying to test me, and he was like agreeing with him for a second, like, yeah, man, hey, man, you're tripping, man, you need to listen to your dad, this and that. And I was like, Joey, man, you know what's going down, man. You know, I said, hey, man, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM to you, man. And then right away he smiled, you know. He was like, hell yeah. you know the vibration, man. I was like, fuck yeah, because he knows he's in the spirit world, man. The spirit's up in the spirit world. Cause when you die, you go back up to the spirit world, all right, as described in Job, all right. But you know the truth, all right. You see, you go straight up to the big man upstairs. You go straight to the Father, man. All right, you see the Father right there in all His glory on the throne. All right, so you go right to the man in fear, man, and that's scary, man. All right, and you receive your judgment, man. And yeah, you see YAHAWASHI on the right hand side, man. You see the Lord Himself, man, and you see all the angels, man, and the chariots, and who knows what it looks like up there, man. It's just, man, powerful, man. Come on, man, out of this world. All right, but he was there, and then once I shalom'd him, you know, and I brought up the name of the Lord, he right away smiled. He was like, hell yeah, you know. And then he supported me, man, and we were both on fire, man. And the fire was so hot, the spiritual fire, the righteousness, that my dad's wife, currently, she flipped around. The demons hopped off of her, and she was like, nah, yeah, hey, you're right. And she was talking like as if she was always agreeing with me forever. Like, that's how strong the spirit is, you know. And then like, that's how quick and fast and powerful she changed right away. And I was like, what the fuck? But I was happy to see that, you know. I was like, fuck yeah, man. And then the last thing that was left was to cut up my dad with his word, all right, in the vision, spiritually, all right. And that's what I did physically as well, like 2 weeks ago when I fought him spiritually. But you gotta cut these demons with the word, man, because this word is sharper than any two-edged sword, man. All right, cutting the division of soul and spirit, man. All right, this word cuts down deeper than a knife or machete could. Machete, okay. It hits harder than a right hook, man, or or a uppercut, all right, or a kick to the nuts, man, all right. This word will fuck you up, man. It will fuck you up psychologically, man, spiritually, man. See, and once you get fucked up spiritually, man, you're never the same, man. All right. So all these scoffers and scorners who come up against us, once they get cut up, man, they're never the same, man. This, whether they say it or not, man, this truth is on the top of their mind. All right. Now they know, and it bothers them. All right. And that's why they come up against it, because they hate it, because they hate the truth, they hate the light, because now they seen the light. All right. Not that they could really see it, but they've been cut up and they know, but they know. All right. They know that that's the truth, man. All right. And it's just too strong. It's too strong for people, man. People cannot handle this truth, man. Alright, this truth is very heavy, man. You have to understand this is very, very heavy weight on us, man. Alright, be very thankful for this truth. Very thankful for the opportunity to even be able to know the name of the Lord, man. To know who you are and to be able to prophesy, man. If you are pushing out videos, man. Which you should be doing. Okay, at least 3 a week. So, man, but that's what happened, man. Okay, but it was beautiful, man, and it was Yapa too, because like my uncle was there, and he was like an angel, and he like protected me, he like defended me, but he also like gave me a little test when he first popped up. But it was beautiful, man. It was Yapa. When I woke up right away, I was like, hell yeah. As soon as I woke up, I was like, hey man, I was like, hey, shalom Joey, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, man, you know and then I obviously I gave praise to the Lord as well. Barak YAHAWASHI, thank you. And then I casted off Satan, man. But I woke up in the spirit, man. Ready to go, man. Ready to push on videos and feed the lambs of YAHAWASHI. Ready to serve the Lord. Right, for the opportunity that He gives us every day, man. Take nothing for granted, man. All the food and the water you have, a house over your head, all right, a place to stay. All right, and if you have this truth, man, you have everything, man. All right, this truth is everything, man. It's all of the universe. It's all of the universe, man. It's power over the earth and the universe, man. It's everything. Life, eternal, man. Come on, man. You telling me this ain't the way, man? Yahawashi says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man coming up to me, but no man coming up to me unless the Father sent him. Or something, Salaki, man. Let me get there real quick. Shit. Like I say, man. Redirect notice. See how mad these devils are, man? They're so mad, dude. They're running scared, bro. The hell with these motherfuckers, man. Wicked ass devils, man. Wickedness don't have no place on this earth, man. Don't you know? Didn't you know, nigga? Are you gonna know after death by pain, man? Amalek, you're through, man. John 6:44. No man can come to me except the Father which has sent me. Draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day, man. And then let me get this other one real quick. Yahawashi says, I am the truth, man. Alright. John 14:6, man. Yahawashi says unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto me, unto the Father, but by me. Shalak, man, I said that wrong. Okay. So Yahawashi says that I am the way, man. This is the way, okay? And Yahawashi is also the truth, alright? Because he's the word, man, alright? And he's also the life, man. Alright, so Yahawashi is life, bro. Yahawashi is life, bro. So you deny Yahawashi, man, you deny truth. Alright, you deny the way and you deny the life, bro. So you deny your existence. You deny everything, man. Alright? You deny the true power, man. And then you be marked for death, man. Alright? So this word is sharper than any two-edged sword, man. Alright? This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12 through 13, man. For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder, which means to take down, of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart, man. Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and open unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do. Alright? So Yahawashi sees all things, man. Alright? He sees everything. He sees all the ways of man. He sees the thoughts and intents of the heart, man, of the mind. Alright? So be careful what you think out here as well, man. You can be greatly judged for your thoughts, man. Alright? But this word is sharper than any two-edged sword, man. We gotta cut down these devils, man. Alright? Everything that comes up against this word, man, we come up against. Alright? And that's why this world hates us, because this word reproves, it rebukes this whole world, man. Why? Because this whole world is wicked, man. Yahawashi says the world hateth me because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil, man. Alright? So anything that comes up against this truth, we have to cut them down with this word, man. Alright? When the demons attack you, you cut them up with the word. This is how you cast out Satan, man. Alright? And that's the best way to cast out Satan, man. Is just go to the scriptures, man. Cut them up with scriptures. They will flee right away, man. Especially if you believe, if you really have that faith, man. Alright? Because the prayer of the righteous is powerful, man. Alright? It pierces the clouds, man. Alright? It makes things manifest, man. You don't understand the connection between the Lord and his elect, man. Alright? It's all about the elect on that side, man. Alright? And it's so beautiful. This word is so beautiful. It's so strong, man. Alright? It's so precious, man. Alright? That's why it says in the end times, man, they will be going seeking to and fro, right, looking for the word, man, looking for the man of the Lord, man. But at that time, the Lord, that's it, man. It's just time for judgment. It's too late, man. You don't want it. That's why time is short, man. So you gotta get this repent now, man, which means to turn back. All right, you're going one way, you gotta go back the other way, man. You gotta do a full turnaround. All right, you gotta leave everything behind, man, and follow the Lord, man. You know, and it's really not that bad. All right, because if you really love the Lord and righteousness and His word, and you care about His elect, this is your true family right here. This is everything right here. This is like winning the lottery ticket, man. This is, well, you can't even really compare that, because you can't compare the word to a lottery ticket, man. All right, this word is everlasting riches, man. But you know, I'm just trying to put into perspective. You know, this word is very precious, man. And I enjoy it very much, man. I appreciate all you brothers, man, the elders and apostles on down, man, who put up videos and especially who go live, you know. And right now we have the opportunity to even comment and put other scriptures and back up brothers and stay in that spirit, man, throughout the week. It greatly helps. It helps so much, man. It feels like when I'm watching the live stream, because it's all through the spirit, because we're all connected to the body of Yahawashi, man. So it feels like we're there, you know. It feels like because we're in the spirit, right? And the spirit is everywhere, man. Yahawashi is in all places, man, beholding the good and the evil, man. Alright, there's nothing hidden in His eyes, man. Defend the Lord, man. Defend your power, man. He died for you, man. What are you gonna do for Him? He died for you. He suffered for you. He suffered true pain, real pain. Pain that none of us could go through, man. spit on and despise of his own people. All right, giving up to that, to the basis of all men, Esau, man, to be done away with. They try to do away with the Lord. That's why you can't pray for these 2/3. All right, you cannot pray for these 2/3, man. These 2/3 are not your friends. All right, they are not of Israel right now. All right, they are also children of Satan right now, man. All right, they are spiritually confused, man. All right, they have made a covenant with death, man. All right, and death shall come for them, man. The Lord is not forgetting about his enemies, bro. All right, and we're seeing it happen, man, and it's gonna come to that final moment, you know, to the evil day, man. There's a Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right, so these are fools out here, man, who come up against this word, man. These are foolish idiots, man. All right, retards, man. All right, the word retarded means mentally disabled, man. They are mentally ill, man. I mean, mentally disabled. They are mentally ill, all right. They got demons on them, man. You can't fuck with these people. Don't try to hang around with the 2/3, man. You're gonna get fucked up, man. All right, because those demons can hop on you, man. All right, and they could try to confuse you and make you feel like this might not be the truth or whatever. The demons can talk a lot of shit, man. All right, the Lord gave the demons a right to spread wickedness, man. All right, they're his left hand side, man. So they can even talk shit against the Lord himself and his son. All right, and the prophets and everything, but you have to fight against that. You can't agree with it. All right, or when Satan comes at you and tries to take you away from the word and tell you this is not the truth, you gotta defend it. You gotta go to the scriptures. I had to do that the other day, man. This demon was trying to hop on me from some of my old things that I first came over when I first came into the truth, and there was specifically two there was specifically two things, right, that he brought back up, and I went right to the scriptures. I went right away to videos of the Great Millstone, and I cut that demon out. And he was gone, bro. He never came back. He was like, fuck. He got fucked up. You know, he went to report to the Lord, like he passed. You know, like he ran towards you. You know, I can't do nothing against that. So the Lord's like, yeah, cool. Like, all right, he passed that one. Like, all right, you know. the Lord bad, dude. The Lord bad. And the Lord is as black as the ace of spades, man. Alright? The Lord is a so-called black man, alright? He's darker than any of us, man. Alright? Because melanin, to have melanin is to be rich in skin, alright? It's to be rich in the skin, alright? And if Yahawah is the Almighty, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man, they are rich in melanin, alright? So they are dark men, alright? And yeah, that's right, motherfuckers. Are you 2/3 and you heathen and Esau Edom, man? The Lord is a so-called black man, and he's fucking pissed the fuck off, man. And there ain't nothing you can do to stop him from bringing his terror, alright? And his almighty power, man, and righteousness. Righteousness, man. That's the baddest thing ever, man. It's righteousness. Ain't no one can fuck with righteousness, man. Righteousness just defeats all things, man. Righteousness riseth up every day, man. Alright? It overcomes all obstacles, man. It never gives up, man. Alright? Righteousness shineth in the darkness, man. Alright? The scripture says, man, a city that set on a hill cannot be hid, man. Alright? So let your light shine before men, man. Alright? Which means this word and this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man, and this faith, let it shine forth, man. Alright? And you see the light on brothers, man. You see when they have faith. You can tell when a brother has a lot of faith and they're practicing righteousness, man. Alright, because they shine, man. Alright, their spirits are amped up. Alright, you can just see it, man. Alright, and I can only speak on that for those of you know, who the Lord is really dealing with them in truth and sincerity. I'm not saying I'm the elect, you know, because I hope I'm the elect, man. Who knows? I can't. Who knows? Maybe the Lord will take the spirit off me later, and I'll be fucked, man. You know, that's why you have to pray to the Lord, man, always, and just do this work while you can, man, because the Lord has given you an opportunity, and He's moving through you now. So make sure He's happy, man. All right, lest He spit you out His mouth, man. Alright, but these fools, man, alright, they despise wisdom and they despise instruction, man. They despise the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man, which is the only true wisdom and knowledge, man, and understanding, alright? And this is the instruction of the Lord, man. This is the guidance, the correction of the Lord. You tell me you're not going to let the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords direct your path? Well, you really that pride? See, that's why pride, it's a lot. Fuck, man. I didn't even eat nothing, just burping for no reason and shit. But pride cometh before a downfall, man. And that's what I was cutting up my father in the world when we fought spiritually 2 weeks ago. In the real world, in the real world, alright. He hates when I call him out on his pride, on that pride shit. And he tried to punk me one time too, like tried to punk me when we were working in the back of his house. That was like the last time I worked at his house. And he was like trying to punk me and shit, like trying to check me, like what, you ain't proud that you this, you ain't proud that you that. Not like real crazy, but he was trying to check me, you know. Like, don't fucking try to get bad with me, bro. I was like, I know the scriptures, man. You know. And it's righteous to cut him up, your father and your mother, with his word. All right. The Lord says to honor your mother and your father. All right. But that doesn't mean if they're fucking demons, to just not defend yourself, man. You gotta defend yourself. All right. But don't be disrespectful. Don't be saying fuck you, motherfucker. You know, I'll kick your fucking ass. Don't be getting carnal and shit, you know? Like, go spiritual, man. And call them out on their bullshit, man. Call them out on their bullshit, man. You know? But if you live with your parents, man, be careful with what you do, man, because you don't want to get kicked out, man. Just that's why the scriptures always say, be wise as a serpent, man, as harmless as a dove, alright? You have to be able to, maneuver, you have to be able to, yes, the song changed. You have to be able to spiritually discern things. All right, you have to read things, measure things out through this word, through the spirit. All right, and the more you grow in the truth, all right, and the faith that you're given from YAHAWASHI, man, you know how to move and stuff. All right, but every time I always got into it with them, man, with my parents, because I got into them with them a lot, my mother and my father. They're divorced, so So I would talk to them at separate times, man. But they would always say the same things, man. And they try to, and my dad said the same thing, man. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing for your people. I said, all right. I said, I'm just glad, I'm glad we had this talk, man. Because the Lord brought it out of him, man. I'm glad I was able to hear what I already calculated. And that's spiritual power on a small form, man. Because we can calculate some things. We can almost hear sometimes what people are thinking about us, man. You can feel things. You can feel someone's thinking shit, talking shit about you. You can feel that shit. You can feel it. You know how they say in Star Wars, I feel disturbance in the force, man. Alright? We do feel a disturbance in the power, man. Alright? In the force of YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? In the frequencies, man. Because we're spiritual, man. Alright? So we know when there's demons around us, man. Especially when you come up on that level, man. You can almost catch it right away, man. Especially when you look at our eyes, through the eyes. Alright? Because the eyes are the window to the soul, man. Alright? And you can see when someone's fearful of you, or you can see when someone's got a demon on them, all right? Or you can see when anything, man. When someone's happy or whatever, man. You can actually see that shit, all right? And that's all through the spirit, man. That's all through the spirit, man. All right. But these 2/3 out here, man. These dead men walking, these zombies, man. All right, they despise wisdom, they despise instruction and righteousness, man. They have nothing to do against the truth, man. Right? So the scripture says you have nothing to do against the truth, but before it, man. Right? But we have to cut up these devils, man. You have to defend the Lord, man. Use your sword, man. This word is a sword, man. All right. The sword represents this word, man. That's why it's known as a sword, and it says the word is sharper than any two-edged sword, man. All right. It is a spiritual weapon, man. All right. You have no idea how powerful this is, man. All right. Well, hopefully like they do. All right. But this word is so powerful, man. All right. It makes moves. It makes things happen, man. It brings people. It brings curses on people, man. In righteousness. All right. It brings demons off people, man. In righteousness. All right. It moves mountains, man. Obstacles, you know. But also represents governments, man. You know, because through the spirit, through the word, man, we're taking down all the strongholds of the devil, man, of Esau, Edom. All right, this whole shit is being torn down because why? Because we're prophesying the prophecies of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. All right, and righteousness, man, and His word is cutting everything down because it's righteous vibration. So that's where you get that movie, The War of the Worlds, man. All right, and it's gonna become physical, man. That's how powerful it's gonna be, so powerful. All right, that the time's gonna come where Yahawashi is literally gonna pop up in the scene, man, and fight the armies of this world, man, and destroy their ass, man. So this word, man, this word is no joke, man. Don't play with this word, right? Because you're playing with your life, man. You're playing with future obstacles and things in your way, you know, like the Lord can do anything to you, man. All right, so make sure you're honest and you're pure, man. Ask forgiveness for your sins and thank Him, man, because you don't want Him to be setting you up secretly, man. Because the Lord can do that, and He's righteous. He's righteous to do that against the 2/3, to bring him into this truth, just to be destroyed. All right. The Lord will have mercy on whom He will have mercy, man. The Lord chooses His favorites, man. He knows who's righteous and who's not. You can tell me you know better than the Lord, and that's the pride of these 2/3, man. All right. The pride of these 2/3, man. They swear that they're the Lord, that they're God. You know. It's not doing anything. But I did see that number on that video though. It said 944,000. 9 represents completion, and 44 is like 144. Fuck it, let's see what happens. Let's fucking see, man. Alright? But this word is very powerful, man. Alright? This word is everything to us, man. Alright? This word is power, man. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3 through 4. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, man. Alright, so they are walking after their own lusts, and they always say, well, I believe, I know it says that, but personally, you know, like, man, fuck your personal thoughts. To hell with your emotions, man. To hell with what you think, man. Run to the Lord, man, and fear. Alright, serve the Lord with fear and trembling, man. Alright, let your laughter be turned to sorrow. I mean, your laughter, your laughter to sorrow, man, and your joy to mourning, man. Because the time has come to mourn, man. This is the war time. This is death time. The judgment time. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of His coming? Saying, just stop the music, so fuck it, we don't need the music anymore. I don't give a fuck when this word is going to keep going, man. YAHAWAH, man, BAHASHAM, and saying, where is the promise of His coming? Alright, so that's what these motherfuckers say, man. Where is the Lord, man? You know, with a stupid ass smirk on their face. Where is the Lord, you know? Where is your Lord? You know, where is this guy you're talking about that's going to come from the skies? Alright, where is this righteous man that's going to bring down this so-called wicked earth? Because they don't believe that they're in wickedness. Alright, because they're confused. They got demons on them. They think that they're in heaven, man. They think that they're in their own world. Right? Because they are, in a way, in their own world, man. Alright, they're spiritually confused, man. Alright, they're not in the real time, man. We're only the elect, the hopeful that we're in the real time. We know what's going on. We know what's going down, man. Alright? But these 2/3, they don't know, man. Alright? And their pride shall be brought very low. Alright? They shall mourn for their children. Alright? As they eat them. Because they're going to be starving. It's famine, man. Alright? For since the fathers fell asleep, alright? You know, our older generations, because most of the old men and the old women, they failed, man. The scripture says, rough paraphrase, I can't think of the whole thing right now. But the generation before us, man, they failed, all right. but the Lord gave the truth to us. All right, the young ones coming up, mostly the young ones. All right, to the elders and apostles on down, man. All right, because when the elders and apostles were on the scene, they were young too. All right, now they're a little bit older. All right, but a lot of young ones in here, man. You know, and though the elders and apostles are up in age, man, you know, they're young in the spirit, man. The spirit keeps them going. They feel like us, man, because we're all in, or rather we all feel like YAHAWASHI, man, because it's the spirit that's within us, man, that's moving us, that's making us think and feel this way. All right, it's not of our own selves at all, man. So don't ever get prideful. All right, this ain't of us, man. This ain't of you. All things continue since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. So see, that's what they always say, man. That's what these devils always fucking say, man. That's one thing that my mom and my dad always said. Well, there's always been wars. There's always been earthquakes. You know, those demons always say that shit, man. There's always been that. Like, all right, yeah, there has, but not like the way it's happening now. Because those, you know, they don't pay attention. They don't pay attention to the real news. They just look at whatever Esau throws on their base news. All right, to confuse them and distract them. All right, they're worried about. They're probably seeing right now Tekashi 6ix9ine and all that bullshit. All right, all that little bullshit, you know. But they don't really know the real shit that's going down, man. They don't know that World War III is about to pop off. They don't know that the Iranian minister just said that he's prepared to go out for an all-out war, bro. This nigga's ready to fucking drop bombs, bro. All right, if the U.S. attacks him, man, they're over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, YAHAWASHI right now, YAHAWA's judgment. All right, and it's gonna increase to the uttermost, man. This World War III is gonna happen, man. It's prophecy, man. Scripture says in Revelation, the second woe is past. Lo, the third woe cometh quickly, man. All right. Woe means destruction, man. So what's the third destruction? It's the third world war. God damn it, man. You know, the scriptures is plain, and that's clear as day, man. All right. That's clear as day, man. All right, so we gotta cut these fucking devils up, man. All right, because they don't know what they're talking about. They're talking out their ass, man. They're talking from their own lust and vain opinions, man. They're talking from the ways of the devil, man. All right, with deceivance and lies, man. All right, they know nothing. They are nothing, man. All right, they were born in vain, man. All right, so cut them down with this word, man. Oh, and you gotta defend the Lord at all times, man. And also defend your own spirit, man. So when Satan comes at you, man, you gotta cut him up with the word, all right? And that's the best way to cut up these demons, man, all right? Is to cut them up with the word, man. The word cuts everything, man, all right? You don't understand the frequency and the power of this word, man, because YAHAWASHI who spoke these words through his men, all right? So what that does, spiritually and psychologically, you know, to someone's soul and spirit, man, hey, that frequency goes in there and fucks shit up, man, you know? They're never the same again, alright? Their whole spirits are disturbed, man. Because it's like, for a second, they were like, they had a glitch, and they seen somewhat of the truth. They seen the power, you know, they felt, and they're scared, and they hate it, and they're trying to do everything they can to save their worthless lives, man. Alright? It's in Matthew chapter 7, verse 6, man. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, man. Unto the motherfucking dogs, man. These dogs, man, like the scriptures also says, man, the dogs return to his own vomit, man. Alright, these motherfuckers, man, all they care about is sports and this and that and celebrities and whatnot and what they're gonna do this weekend and next weekend. They're thinking as they were thinking from way back, man. Alright, from generations ago. Alright, but we're not in that time anymore, man. We are not in that time anymore, man. We are in a new time. There's a time for everything, man. The scripture says. Let me get that real quick, if I can find it. Bear with me, brothers. Here we go. Let me see. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And right there in the middle of the screen, man, that's the time we're in right now. It's a time of war, man. Alright? And YAHAWASHI is a man of war. Alright? So he requires blood now, man. Alright? The Lord has kept it silent for generations, for thousands of years, man. Patiently waiting, man. Setting up everything so fucking perfectly, man. It's gonna go down, brothers. We're in the real, man. I was watching some other shit the other day, and it's like Eazy-E said in one of his songs, man. He said we're the motherfucking real, man. Alright? Not that you should go and look at that song, but I'm just saying for the reference of that title, alright? We're in the real, man. You're in the real shit, alright? And that's what they said in the Matrix too. I think that one dude, when he's talking to Neo, he's like, welcome to the real, alright? We're in the real shit, man. This is the real deal. It's high time to wake out of sleep, man. Repent now, lest you be destroyed. The gates of mercy are everything is coming down, man. And we can see it coming down, man. So time is short, man. Alright? Time is very, very short. It's closer than even what we believe, man. Alright? The salvation of the Lord is near, man. It says, behold, man, I come in quickly, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Alright? So this is the time we're in now, man. Those so-called good days, you know, they always say the good old days, which was nothing but wickedness, man. If you really think about it in the scriptures, man, we were lost and confused, man. Jake, whether they were the so-called Negroes down to the Latinos, for the Native American Indians, man, we were all lost, man. Native American Indians were serving other gods. The Latinos were serving other gods, Guadalupe and shit, this fucking woman worship shit, you know? Alright? Praying to wood and stone, man. The scripture says not to pray to idols. Alright? The Lord requires his true servants to worship him in spirit and in truth. Alright? And then you have the so-called Negroes as well, and mainly in Christianity, alright? Which is fucked up as well, man. Alright? And they all serve Caesar Borgia, man. In this wicked ass demonic way, man. Alright? And lies and deceit, man. Alright, so they were not good old days, man. Yeah, we were chilling, but we were sinning, man. We were sinning greatly. Alright, celebrating and pagan holidays, wicked sacrifice days. Alright, like Christmas. Alright, Easter. Alright, fucking New Year's, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. This is all Greek shit, man. Alright, this is all other godly. This is all other god. This is Esau's stupid ass witchcraft. Alright. So they were not the good old days, man. To hell with the old days, man. To hell with the good old times, man. I fucking will never want to go back in time, man. If anything, I want to go forward in time. I want to get, we want to get out of here, man. We want to go back to righteousness. We want to go to the true good days, man. Because those good days are coming, man. At least for us, for the Israelites, man. Alright. And the other nations as well. Not Esau, Edom, but you know, the other nations as well. They'll love the new world, man. They'll love the righteous. They'll love serving YAHAWASHI and his elect, man. Alright. And Israel. Alright. Because the world's going to go back to righteousness, man. To the way that it was meant to be, man. It's going to be fucking sick, bro. The kingdom's going to be so lit, man. We ain't never going to turn down, man. Alright, that's when we're not going to turn down, man. That's when we're in the kingdom, man. Alright. And that's everlasting, man. YAHAWASHI's kingdom is everlasting. It's never perish, man. And who's going to come up against YAHAWASHI? Nobody, man. No, not one. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 6, man. Oh shit, yeah, I did read that. Oh, okay. Well, we go. I didn't read the whole thing. Cool. Matthew 7 and 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, man. Neither cast ye your pearls before swine. Alright. So don't cast his word and his precious precepts and breakdowns, or the revelations, secrets and the mysteries before swine, man. All right, because why? They're laying their own shit all day, man. All right, and they're really a walking abomination, man. Just like a swine is. All right, you're not even supposed to touch a pig, man. That's how dirty a pig is. The Lord said that He will kill. He's coming to bring judgment, even for those who eat swine's flesh. All right, so you better not be found eating on pork, man. Especially if you've been in this truth, man. You fucking messing up. And it's really not that hard to give up pork, man. I don't know. For me, it wasn't that hard to give up pork. Like, I just gave it up right away. And I gave it up before I learned about YAHAWASHI. I was getting a little spiritual. I was learning a lot of things before I came and found out about the Hebrew Israelites and who I was, you know. And that's when I prayed. Okay, I think I first saw your IUIC, and it only took me like 2 weeks or something. It didn't take too long. But I kept praying to the Lord. You know, I did see GMS in other camps, but GMS always was real to me. You know, it always shined. You know, out of all those motherfuckers, man, the GMS was the real one that shined. Especially when you compare the things, and especially when you broke it down to the scriptures, man. Because the righteous man proves all things, man. All right, judges all things, man. And that's how I came to the truth, man. I prayed to the Lord, man. I prayed a lot. I prayed many nights. I said, please let me know for sure which one it is. You know, I trust you, man. That's all through the Spirit, man. You know, it's crazy the way I came in too, because I believe it or not, man, I saw Apostle Tahar in my dream. But before I accepted, I fully 100% accepted GMS, because I never went out to any camp. I never went out to go visit any other camp other than Great Millstone, because by the time when I did figure out that Great Millstone was the truth and that's where I should go, and I prayed to the Lord to confirm it, that's when I went, you know. But it was crazy because I prayed to the Lord, and He had actually Apostle Tahar meet me in a dream, and we were in a pool room, like, you know, that we play on a pool table, not like a swimming pool, but a pool table, you know, with 8 balls. And He rebuked me, man. And he rebuked me sick, because I was still doing some wicked shit, you know. And I was very moved by that, but I knew it was the Spirit, man. Because why? Because it was YAHAWASHI who spoke through him, you know. He used him as an example for himself. All right. And the first thing that Tahar said, he goes, "Hey, who is this dude right here? You know, yeah, this wicked." He goes, "This damn reprobate," and that's exactly what he said, bro. You know, and I was like, well, oh no, man. And I remember feeling in a dream, like, not hateful towards him, but I felt like, oh no, man, like, I hope I'm not, you know, like, I was hoping not to be wicked before him, not to, you know, but I took the rebuke well. You know, I really enjoyed it, because I look at Elder Apostle Tahar like a true elder, man. You know, personally, I look at him as a grandpa, man. You know, I get really happy when I see the elders and apostles, man. Just to see them smile and do this work, and they're still doing this work in their old days, man. That's Yapa, man. That's beautiful, man. All right, much respect to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, man, who are guiding the sheep as according to the scriptures, man, as according to YAHAWASHI and His word, man, and His righteousness. All right, not according to their own ways, man. All right, and even overcoming many adversaries, man. You know, adversities. You know, because you know how a lot of people try to talk about Elder Apostle Tahar and how wrong he was for that 2,000 year prophecy, which he was. And so he took a big loss for that. All right, but the thing is, he never gave up, and the Lord was dealing with him, man. Because look who the Lord gave the truth. The Lord gave Elder Apostle Tahar the whole truth, man. All right, beginning with you know, with John the Baptist, which was Slaki, I forgot his name right now. Abba Bivens, man. All right, that was John the Baptist. All right, back in the reincarnation, because John the Baptist was the one to begin the way. All right, to give the truth. All right, to the elect, to the Israelites. All right, and he's the one who the Lord delivered him the 12 tribes line. All right, and that's very spiritual, man. That's powerful as fuck, man. All right. So this thing we're in is no joke, man. We gotta defend the Lord at all times, man, and rejoice at His word, man. Do not find the labor of the Lord to be a burden to you, man. It should be a great joy. It should be like nothing to you. You should desire this, man. You should desire this like you desire a precious woman, you know. And I was one of those guys who had to learn real hard. My last woman I had, I was 17 years old. All right, but I never wanted to go back, man, because I realized that a lot of women are wicked, man, and I just wanted to do the work of the Lord. I was hurt so bad, dude, and because I did everything for this girl and whatnot, gave my whole life. I was a simp, you know, but that was good for my own chastisement, for lessons, and we all need to get cut up, man. We're born weak, but we become stronger, all right, through many tests and trials, man. You know. But yeah, man. Like, basically, that's like when I really started looking for the Lord a lot. I got like real spiritual. I thought about the Lord, because she just left me like nothing. Like, I did all this shit, man, and she just dropped me like shit, man. And right away, I was already going to seeing other guys. All right. So yeah, man, I found an elect, man. She's gonna be my slave, and I'm coming for her head, because she's actually a Edomite. Her father's a Edomite, but her mother is a Iscariot, a so-called Mexican. All right. So yeah, she was a bad little bitch, but she was really wicked, man. You know, and that spirit really came out of her in the end, man. And I don't, and I see it 100%. That's the spirit right there, man. Look at the time, 144, 70%, 144, 7 represents completion, man. Only a little bit of time left, man. We have to get the rest of the remnant, the 1/3. Those miracles are coming, man. The thousands gonna come in at one miracle, man. But that's when I started looking for the Lord, man, because I really thought, I was like, man, I did all this for this girl. I was like, how does the Lord feel for us, man? Like, how about the Lord? How does He feel about His people not even giving a fuck about Him, or His righteousness? Like, even though He set that up to begin with, He hates that, all right. And that's when I really started getting like real spiritual. I started getting into the Word and stuff like that. And I didn't find the whole truth until I think I was like 22. All right, so it took some time, but I was starting to run to the Lord, man. I was starting right away. That was the first thing I thought after all that happened. That was the first thing I thought. I said, "Fuck, man." I said, "I'm sorry, Lord. I was like, let me help you, man. I know you care about us. I know you care about me, and I'm trying to give all to this woman, but not to you. Something ain't right, man, So that's kind of how I came into the truth, and yeah, that's when the great millstone, man, with the apostle. Yeah, man, the Lord sent him to me in a dream, and He rebuked me. I was like, oh shit, but that was sick. It was sick as fuck, because when He rebuked me, it was out of love, And I was like, oh cool, man, And then I shalom'd him in that dream, and I left. But that's not the first time I seen Elder Apostle Tahar in my dreams too. The Lord talked to him a few times in my dreams, and told me some spiritual things, or rebuked me when I need a rebuke when I was first coming in. Like one time when I was smoking weed, I'll tell you about this too, also, brothers. When I saw Elder Apostle Tahar, this was like within my first year in the truth, like towards the beginning of the year. I was still smoking a little bit. Man, I never smoked like blunts, like tobacco, a lot. But for some reason in that dream, I had like a huge ass blunt in my hand. It was real big. Fucking demons, they try to fuck with you, tempt you and shit, man. It's all the battle you gotta go through. It's the test that the Lord gives you to fight. Like, what are you gonna fight, or are you gonna just let it consume you? Are you just gonna roll with it and give up? Say fuck it, man. All right. Are you a man? Or are you a man? Or are you a boy, man? Like that one movie says, are you a wolf? Or are you a sheep, man? We're sheep to the shepherds, but this is representing like a warrior, We're not the blind sheeple to the government, all right? We're spiritual lions, man, wolves, hunters, man, warriors, man, fighters, the elect, anyway. All right, but yeah, but I had a huge blunt in my hand in that dream, and Apostle Tahar was like, damn, he's like, well, hey, this dude right here smoking weed, you know, and we're right there in front of everybody, and that dream was pretty cool because it was like a lot of camps joined together from Great Millstone, and even my brother Elder Barak, Allah from GMS Ancient Today's camp, he like in that dream, like he wasn't talking to me, like he just like avoided me because I had a big old blunt in my hand, you know. I was like, fuck, man. But Tahar, YAHAWASHI Yashai worked through him, and I was sitting on the grass, and they were running around this field like they were running like soldiers, like in formation, like they do in the military, and like Barak was leading all the brothers, you know, and that's when Tahar came up to me when I was sitting on the grass by a fence. I was watching the brothers, and I tried to put the blunt behind my back, you know. But it was all to a dream, you know, and then he's like, hey man, he goes, hey, and he looked around to some of the other brothers, and he's like, he goes, hey, this nigga's over here smoking. He's in the truth, and he's smoking weed, you know. And then I was like, hey, sorry. I was like, so Slovakia, man, Slovakia. And I was like, I'm trying to stop, you know. I don't mean it, you know. I don't mean it, you know. And then he looked at me, but he didn't look at me with hatred or like, fuck this 2/3, you know. He looked at me like he felt sorry for me, you know, like a genuine look. And I really felt like that was YAHAWASHI Shai looking at me like, all right, nigga, like let's go, man. And that's when he reached down with his hand and he picked me up, bro. Like all right, like just as if to say like all right, motherfucker, let's go, man. Put that shit away, like, you know, us telepathically, man. All right, but he picked me up as if to say like let's fucking go, man. Like I'm pissed with you, but let's go, man. You know. And that was all through the spirit, man. That's just something Yapa as well. That was one dream that the Lord gave me at that time. All right. All right. It's lucky, man. I kind of went off in the spirit, man. Let's just break down some things, I guess. All right, but this word is very precious, man. And we got to defend this word, and we got to cut down these demons when they come, man. The word is sharper than any two-edged sword. This is your sword, man. All right. Always have it with you, man. You know, and if you don't have your sword with you, man, you always have your phone. All right, for the time that we still have the internet and everything right now, just use it, man. You know, use it, man. All right, use it, man, in all things, man. All right, ask the Lord for guidance, and in all things, man. And He will show you the way, man. Lean not to your own understanding, man. All right, in all your ways, acknowledge Him, man, and He will guide and He will direct your paths, man. All right. Matthew 7:6, I'll read it again. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you, all right, to attack you, all right? Because that's what these 2/3 do, man. Even my own mother and my father, man. I'll tell you a little story about my mom. I don't live with her no more. I just recently moved out a couple months ago with my brother in the world, also in the truth. She one time we were arguing, man, and she was the one who brought up the Lord and the Word and all that, because she's a Roman Catholic, all right. But at the time, she was still like she still wanted to battle every now and then, and she just brought up something out of nowhere, and we were talking, and the Word cut her up so bad, bro, at this specific time, because we argued many times over several things, because she loved to fucking argue, man. She even tried to argue with me, even when I moved out. She was trying to argue with me on text messages. I was like, man, you know what? Like, fucking leave me alone already, man. Like, you damn demon, man. Like, you need help, man. You know, like, you still argue with me. It's lucky, man. But, you know, that's just what it is, man. That's what we got. That's like a test that I gotta go through, man. All right. And I cut down my parents, man. I cut them down with the Word, man. And I called them out on their bullshit, you know. I was like, hey, man. You know, it's gotta be. But not disrespectfully, man. Like, hey, man, it came up, so I had to defend the Lord, and I had to defend my own stuff as well, man, because they didn't give a fuck about, they didn't respect me, all right. They took care of me and all that, but they didn't respect me, you know. They didn't show me that genuine love, like, you know, and they hated me for the truth, man. But yeah, man, she got mad. The demons hopped on her right away, and she's married to my stepdad, which they've been married for a long time. and he's a German, man. So he's a Edomite, man. All right, and that spirit's really coming out of him in his end times, because he was never hateful towards me, but now he fucking hates my ass, bro. And I hate his ass way more than he hates me. And I almost fought him over this too, because the demon hopped at her and she got mad, and she called my stepdad on me, like basically calling Esau on me, you know, and calling 911, you know. And then this motherfucker showed up, not even knowing the situation, man, you know. And I was already like, man, are you stupid? Like, right away, because she called him, because it wasn't that even that serious. You know, she just got cut up with a word. See, this word is so strong, man. It cuts you up that bad, alright? It cuts these demons down, man, alright? And they don't know what to do, man. They do not know what to do. They're spiritually destroyed, man. They're fucked up psychologically, man. So she called him, man, and he popped up on the scene a few minutes later, man. So angry, he was ready to fight, man. And I didn't step up to him, man. He stepped up to me, to my face, man. Pretty close, not like nose to nose, but close, you know. Pretty much like wanting to fight, man. And I was praying in my mind to the Lord. I said, Lord, what do you want me to do? You know, I said, is this your will that I should fuck this nigga up right now? Because this nigga ain't gonna fuck me up. He's like 50 something years old. He's healthy, but he ain't no Israelite. He ain't no Israelite. Alright. In his youth, alright. Especially somebody who could fight. I could fight, man. I just don't. I'm not someone who starts fights, but we can defend ourselves, man. You know, the men of the Lord, you know, are no men to fuck around with, man. You know, we come in peace, but you fuck with us, man, you're gonna get fucked up, alright? And if we be the man of the Lord, man, the Lord can give you some extra strength. He can, you know, cause the war, just like King David said, you know, you come to Goliath. He said, you come with your sword and your shield, man, but I come in the name of the Lord, man. All right, cause the battle is the Lord's, man. The battle isn't yours. All right, this whole world, this everything belongs to the Lord, man. All right, so we're the elect, man. The Lord's gonna make sure that you get the victory, man. All right. But nevertheless, man, I prayed to the Lord, and then I stepped down. I actually walked away because I prayed to the Lord in my mind, and right in that same situation, in the same moment, and He revealed to me, like, just calm down and just go away, just walk away, and go talk with them in the living room or some shit. But you gotta step down, man. Otherwise, you're gonna fight this dude, and you're gonna get kicked out of the house or go to jail. They're gonna throw you in jail. All right. But this is the shit that we gotta deal with, man. All right. This is the test and the trial, the fiery trial of the Lord, man. All right. That's why these 2/3, man, they're done, man, because they come up against the righteousness of the Lord. They come up against His name and His Son's name and His prophets. All right, His apostles. All right. They come up against the true power, man. All right, so they got it coming to them, man. All right. Make no mistake, man. The Lord is coming, man. Right? Everybody who has a reckoning coming from, they're about to get fucked up bad, man. The whole world's about to fucking, it's about to be wrecked, man. All right. Nothing righteousness, man. All right. So, but that's what the 2/3 do, man. Don't give them your righteousness, man. All right, because all they'll do is hate the truth. All right. They'll hate it, and then they'll turn to hate you because there's nothing that they can do against the Lord. All right, so they'll turn to attack you because you're the messenger. All right, that's why YAHWASHI says, "You hateth not," roughly paraphrasing. You know, you hateth not, but me hateth. All right, they hate the Lord, man. They hate the word of the Lord. They hate His righteousness. All right. So if the Lord hates the 2/3, and even the 2/3 hate the Lord, all right, whoever the Lord's enemies are, they're gonna be destroyed, bro. All right, it's plain and simple. The Lord says, if you're not with me, you're against me, man. All right, I hate them with a perfect hatred, man. Okay. So we hate, man, but we hate righteously. We hate wickedness. All right. We hate stupidity, man. We hate ignorance. All right. We hate all manner of wickedness, man. Sorcery, adultery, man. All right. sodomy, homosexuality, alright? Pride, alright? So cut these motherfuckers down, man, alright? Cut them down, man. Spare none when defending the word, man, alright? Defend the word in righteousness, man, and in the spirit, man, alright? It's not always about yelling and just cussing everybody out, man, alright? That's not what this thing's about, man, alright? It's about getting that word out there, man, and sealing up the elect, man, and rebuking the wicked, man, alright? In righteousness, man, destroying them with His word, alright? We're spiritual, man, not physical, man. Alright, so Lord willing, this was edifying, brothers, and faith boosting, man. I know it was faith boosting to me, man. I woke up in the spirit, man. I wanted to share this energy that was raging in me as soon as I woke up, man. Alright. But the Lord is with His servants, man. Right? And He will speak through you to help. Alright, to defend this to defend this word, man. Alright, He will move through you to defend Him Himself. Alright, His own word and everything. Alright. So this word is sharper than any two-edged sword, man. Alright? Cutting the division of the soul and spirit, man. Alright? So you ever want to cut up anybody bad, man, go to the word, man. Alright? Run to the word, man. Alright? This word is all we got. This word is everything to us, man. And this word's not everything to you, then this ain't for you, man. Just straight up and down, man. Alright? And it don't bother us. It don't bother us who doesn't receive this. Alright? We don't give a fuck about who doesn't receive it. We only care about who was set up to receive this. Alright? So don't waste your time with the wicked, man. Because the wicked are done, man. They are marked for death, man. Pointless debates are pointless, alright? Because nothing is done, and at the end of the day, only more hatred is stirred up, and more division, man. Alright, confusion, alright? Let the apostles and elders say, man. Alright? So this word, man, is our sword. Yield your sword, alright? Clean it, man. Sharpen it, right? Furbish it, man. Alright? Make ready for the battle, man. Alright? Make ready to defend the gospel of righteousness, man. Of YAHAWASHI, alright? Make thou ready for war. Shalom.